Right now it's a rundown ex-mining area north of Newcastle in northeast England. In a couple of years, this will be Britain's first gigafactory. Work is just getting underway.
It's 230 hectares.
On a site tour, the CEO of the company that runs it, Britishvolt, explains that the substantial amount of power needed will come entirely from renewable sources.
When 100% green with our energy, we will not be using any fossil fuel derived energy in the manufacturing process. We're connecting directly to the grid. We will only buy green electrons. They'll either come through the grid, or we'll also be looking to connect directly to wind. And we've got a very large solar array on the roof of the factory. So 100% green electrons, no fossil fuels in our batteries.
That is not the only environmental challenge for the industry to overcome, though.
Britain will be banning the sale of new fossil fuel-driven cars in 2030 to protect the environment. So if it wants to continue to be a manufacturing hub for electric vehicles after that date, it's going to have to scale up its domestic battery production pretty fast. That will come with its own environmental footprint, though, one which will also have to be managed.
The fact remains current batteries still use non-renewable resources like lithium, which are mined. That leaves its mark. Efforts are underway to reduce the environmental impact by improving recycling techniques. At the moment, most battery cells aren't reused. Shredding's currently the most common method of doing that. Dr. Rob Somerville is part of a joint project between British universities aimed at refining that process, as well as separating the most valuable raw materials for reuse.
We'll want to separate the active material, so the graphite or the mixed metal oxide, from the copper or the aluminium. That way we can recover the aluminium as aluminium metal, as opposed to turning it into a slag and then losing all the embedded energy cost in trying to get the aluminium back as a metal. If we can also increase the purity, it will make our processes much more cost effective.
One expert says such research is cutting edge.
In terms of research and development, the UK is very well placed. There's a lot of effort gone in from Innovate UK, from the government, from universities, from various research organisations to keep the UK very much at the forefront of battery development, and in particular the sort of sustainability side of it. So looking at different combinations of chemicals, looking at their environmental impact. So I'm confident on that front.
There's likely to be more of these sites dotted across the country in the years to come. Making them sustainable is a work in progress.